Hi, welcome to Channeling for Souls. Today's pick a card. No, sorry. Today's the question that we want to answer today um, is regarding a heartbreak or um, something that is hurting. Okay, I need more clarity on this question. So, Spirit, please help me understand what more about this heartbreak that you want to talk about. Okay. Hmm. What else? Okay, so it seems like mm, something is hurting that has happened in the past, and you're not able to let it go. And I know that almost everybody will have something that pertains this, but let's see. Let's see if we can have more cards about it. So I feel like if I have to be more specific, mm, this is going to be more about if you have ever felt like you could not do something because you were unsure and that led to a heartbreak in the end. Mm, yeah, and also change had to come because of that indecision that you carried. So yeah, it's mostly that indecision created a heartbreak or something like that, and that is still stuck. You still keep looking at the past. You still want to be um, seeing that, knowing that, and being a part of the past. That is kind of the feeling that there is. So all right, let's see, Spirit, what else do we need to know? What do they need to know? What else should they know about this? What's your guidance? What should they do? Guidance, I see. Oh la la, this seems like this is support. So okay, let's see why I say this. So 3 3 and 3 3 3 3, that is a, so that is support. So you are being supported. Three of Swords, Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles. This kind of brings me to, so one, there is support. There is huge support. There is divine timing. There is divine alignment. There is synchronicity and all of that there, or here in this situation. So kind of what the Spirit wants you to know is that um, it's not that it was in the destiny only, but it's mostly like that's just how it was supposed to be. And even though you felt like there was this indecision and that is what has created everything, there is, you were still supported. Even if you feel stuck in the past, even if you feel like, this was my only thing, if that is not there, but my life is not worthy and all of that, but yet you were supported in that time. So let's see what else the Spirit want. And I myself can think of at least few situations, one in my life, one in somebody else's life. So everyone has these situations where, which creates a heartache, and we think that we were not supported. Like we think that that is it because of that indecision. This is my situation right now. But I guess, we are always supported, even if we can't see it, because these cards by themselves have a completely different meaning. But when they come in a line like this, then they have a very different meaning. So this, like 10 of Cups, it's prosperity in your life. um why this is, why this indecision had to happen. Yeah. A lot of this reading seems like this is for me. Yeah, I can remember one decision that I made in my past that I feel like that was because of an indecision, and now I see that why that was there is because I have prosperity in my family life. And touch wood, and that's why that probably that indecision happened. But yeah, moving on. Spirit, please tell me more about this card, Ten of Cups, prosperity. How is that? Can they see this? So there is temperance, and you know, like, I think that the somewhere you felt like, you wanted to be like this queen or king kind of a situation where, so there is an illusion that is there, that's an illusion that because of which your current feelings are there, um, but that needs to like clear out, that needs to clear out, and you need to see that there is more to it. A lot of movement needs to happen. You have to start looking at things um, in a very novice, not novice, I don't know why I keep using this word, not novice, but in a very fresh, young perspective, that I'm not a king, but um, I'm rather a, a learner. That is the right word. Mm, so yeah, it clarity needs to come, and that needs to change. And once you feel like, once you realize and understand that you're not the king, you're the learner, this heartbreak will change. This heartbreak, this feeling will change. So spirit, something else on what they need to do now. Thank you. Yeah, you're unique, you're very very unique. You are you are a star. I don't know if you know about star seeds. Star seeds are people who don't originally, kind of like, they don't essentially belong to the earth. They have not always only taken birth in earth. um, and yeah, very very divinely guided star seed. And this is what is going to come, this is what the future lies. And what all that needs is that you need to let go of that king or queen or deserving mentality, and rather look at things from a perspective of I got to learn this. Okay. And let's see, so is there something else they need to know? Tell us more about Ace of Cups and the Star Seed. Yeah. Tell us more about. You know what they mean is that the blessing is there. There is no doubt that this blessing is not there. Okay. Wow. I thought I already had it, but Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands, Five of Wands, Seven of Wands, Two of Cups. Okay. All right. I think I have enough cards. I'm gonna put this away for a moment. So there is blessing. There is so much blessing. You are unique. You are not just supported divinely. There was the divine support. You are not just supported divinely. You're also supported in this world. You know, that worldly, like you're supported by people around you, and this is what it feels like. It feels like there is so much struggle and all of it, but what it really needs is some focus on your talent. And yeah, you need to really really work and focus on your talent. That is kind of what is needed. You are supported, very very divinely supported. You are unique, but this belief that there is only struggle, there is only fight, there is indecision and all of this. So stop looking back in your past, um, and kind of start like this is not just hard work. This is also this is also, I would say that discipline and this is focus that is really, really needed from you. This is the only thing actually that is needed. But let's see, is there anything else with it? Yeah, again, you know, looking, wow, 3 aces. It's amazing how much blessing I can see here. And all that is needed is really just, wow, this is so much. Okay, this is so much. There is so much in these cards. Okay, let's see. So your hard work is the only thing that is really needed. And at the same time, I see you going, like with this hard work, you're going to go from, you're going to, you know, the king or queen expectation or mentality that you've been looking and finding and fighting and expecting, that will come. But that will come from a journey. That's a journey that you have to take, and so heavily you know, synchronized and guided. Like there is three of, like there is one one one. So your intuition matters. You are supported. You are supported. All these three cards are of support. You begun with support. So there is really, you know, I feel like there is a reason why you are so heavily supported, and why is that, you know, you need to look at things from a very different perspective. And let's see that why is that they are supported. What is this, what is the reason behind it? Is there something that they can't see that they should be seeing, or how is that they can see that? Why is that they are supported? Again, they're so active, you know, your guides are so active right now. Oftentimes it's difficult for me to bring out cards, but these are just messages are just falling. So I, again, this, I think Ace of Wands was left in the last time that I shuffled, and now it's here. It really does seem like, you know what, you're looking at things in a very complicated way, while where things are simpler. So that could be again one hindrance. But Spirit, please help us understand why is that they are supported. What is the reason behind it? Let's see. I kind of have a, you know, the moment I asked that question, I had a thought that came up to me, but I really want to see it on cards. So I'll just, I can't do so many cards together. So Spirit, please help us understand why the support. Again, so no, just two. Okay, fine. I'll take these two. Okay, why the support, Spirit? Why the support? Please help us. Please let me see. So I feel like, you know, because it's kind of like, you know, you remember there was, I think a card got, okay, no. You remember there was this card of hard work and seeing and believing, where there was, like, you know, you need to work hard on your skill, discipline, and that's what was needed from you to move on from your heartbreak. um, so that was there, and then I feel like this person that person had just transformed into this, that they are the carrier, because you are the carrier of the message that, or this, you're the carrier of the skill that you have. And it is, this is, this rebirth is given to you so that you can finish what you begun in another lifetime. And and this is why you got to do it, because I mean, I don't know if you believe in lifetimes, another time or another, dimension. It could be any of these beliefs. Yeah. And that's the only way, like, that is the most powerful thing that is for you to do. And that's how you are going to be able to connect with your inner self. And if not, then it's going to be quite burdensome for you. This is not death or anything, or any other gross thing. It's just that burden. That burden. If either this or this is what you will get if you do what you are supposed to do. If you are able to find the discipline and belief, that trust within yourself that you must do this. If not, then you'll just have to carry this burden with you to another lifetime, I guess, or another dimension, whichever thing you believe. So that it is something that you just must do. So when I was saying that I kind of have this message, so that message kind of was destiny, that it is just in your destiny. That just has to happen. That's what it is. Some things are what it is. So yeah, it's just that focusing, seeing that is being, it's very, very important for you to see your skill, to believe in your skill, and then work on the discipline. Because if not, then you're just going to keep, you know you're just going to keep carrying this until it's fulfilled. So yeah, Spirit, can you please help? It seems like it is difficult for them to see and find the discipline, and um, to be able to honing their skill that they need to find the focus. How is that they can do that? How can they find this focus? Please and thank you. How is that? I feel like something gets, you know, I feel like a card gets turned here which wants to come out, but it's not there every time. It's just okay, fine. It's just probably just a feeling. All right. So what is that? Um, why is that they're not able to focus and find discipline? Why is that they're not able to find discipline? Thank you. Again, I feel like that's because you're not able to see yourself. You're not able to you're not able to see yourself as what you need to see yourself as a learner. You just focus on big things. You're not able to focus on small things. So that mindset needs to change. How can they change the mindset? Sorry, Spirit, I have so many questions right now, but please help us. How is that they can change the mindset? It's a choice that you need to make. Otherwise, you're going to go backwards. Kind of this is what I feel like. It's a choice that you need to make. Yeah. Let's see, another card. Turned around. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, otherwise you're just going to, this instead of that king feeling, or that do work happy feeling, you will have that. You must look yourself, must look at, like, it's kind of a reminder that you have to look at yourself like a learner, like somebody who serves. It just needs to come in your second nature. So that's what it is. Is there any final messages? Okay, queen, my god. I mean, I'm just so amazed at the synchronicities in this queen, that like, you kind of, I mean, I think that you really need to, yeah, emotions is your thing. Looking within is your thing. You need to, those are the things which you will really benefit from. The the feminine, not in the sense of male female, but the feminine kind of energy. So if balance had to happen, so like right now you have this it came to me like you have this emotion of a king, so you need to, build more of the feminine side and balance things out. That is what is needed. That is going to what is going to help you then focus on that. So that femininity that you have been denying within yourself, you need to acknowledge that, and that's your solution. To to be able to acknowledge and see what your skill is. So yeah, yeah, I think you value masculine traits more than you value feminine traits, and that's what is the problem. And once you do that, then you will see, yeah, then same card, then you will be able to see that, see this, then you'll be able to do this, and for that you need to look at yourself as a learner. So yeah, I hope this makes sense. Thank you.